Hello and welcome to English 1180. My name is Professor Laura Gabriel. I will be working with you this semester. Our goal is to increase your proficiency as writers as we move towards an argumentative essay that is going to embody some research and should prepare you well for English 1190, which is the next course in this sequence. You're also able to take English 1220, also considered next on that trajectory, but we'll start with a narrative. We'll move into a comparison contrast essay, and then finally that research based argument towards the end of the semester. This is going to be a quick semester. We only have 8 weeks together. So let's look at the layout of the the weeks. Every week you're going to view a video. You're going to have a reading assignment. Most of the time you'll have something to review, and you'll always have something that is due at either at the end of the week or staggered throughout the week. It just depends. So you'll notice view, read, review, do. And again, in this case, the week is staggered. You have something due Friday and then 2 things due on Sunday. Just depends on what's happening for that week. But you'll get familiar with the routine, and that's how everything's set up. When you look at the course syllabus, I want you to keep in mind that we are working with an online text, so you will not need to purchase a text this semester. All of your reading assignments will be located there. You've got some information about me at the top, but definitely you can click here to email me, or you can message me in Canvas. Either way works. This lets you know what the course goals and outcomes are and the course procedures. I think the most important thing to remember is this is an entirely online class, and it is up to you to make sure that you keep up with the course in regards to any Wi-Fi or technology needs. So if you run into trouble, it will be your responsibility to get to a public library where they have computers, or to get somewhere that has Wi-Fi if you're having trouble with Wi-Fi at home. Don't forget that this class involves turning in original work. So that means not using any AI generated text like something from ChatGPT, or to completely copy an essay or portions of an essay from an online source. This is really geared towards you becoming a better writer. So we want to look at ways that not only by your practicing that craft, but also getting feedback on that regularly is going to improve you and prepare you for the next courses in your college career. This allows you to look at the grade distribution over the assignments, the big assignments in the course, and it gives you the Macomb grading scheme. I want you to remember that we are going to be peer reviewing all semester, so you will be sharing your work with classmates. You do have a late policy here. You're allowed 2 late assignments for the entire semester. Forms do have their own rubric. We'll look at that in just a second. Late assignments must be turned in no later than 1 week after the original due date, or it won't be accepted for credit, and it will automatically be reduced by 10% of the points possible. If the portfolio, which is the last assignment for the entire semester due on the last day of the semester, is turned in late, regardless of any previous late assignments, it will be automatically reduced by 20 points. I want you to remember that I will be giving you feedback on especially your drafts for your projects, but also on some of your smaller assignments. Final copies do take me a little longer to get through. Everything else, you should expect some kind of response within the week. And definitely, if you email me, expect a response within 24 hours. If you decide that this course is not for you, that's okay, no problem. It's offered plenty of times throughout the year, but please withdraw according to I don't know what the online, we used to call it Web Advisor, but I know if you go back into my Macomb, you should be able to withdraw. And if you aren't able to figure that out, please call enrollment. Reading and Writing Studios, don't forget that we have these available to you. They're a wonderful place to get that extra set of eyes. You are going to get a peer review, and you are going to get comments from me. But if you just want that extra little push as you're working on your writing this semester, please reach out. They've got plenty of appointments, both online and in person. And then you'll notice that your weeks, the schedule of course activities is set up just like you see in Canvas. So view, read, review, and do. All right, let's go back to those course resources. As I said, there's a grading rubric for discussion forums. When you're looking at the discussion forums and you want to score as many points as possible, you'll want to make sure that you follow the criteria for a 15 out of 15. You can see what will, take any points away from that high grade. And then if you do comment more than 6 hours late, the highest score that you can get is a 5, because this is really meant to be interactive. In most cases, you have almost a week to complete your responses. So your classmates lose out on the benefit of that discussion. If it's more than 72 hours late, it's an automatic 0. All right, and let's go to the percentage distribution of individual assignments. As you saw in the syllabus, you've got, for example, project number 1 is worth 11% of your grade, but you can see that it's made up of smaller assignments. And I just want you to be aware that not all assignments are simply graded, in their own, entirety. They often contribute to a larger group of assignments, especially when you get to the portfolio. All right, and then as we look down through the rest of the course resources, you've got citation information. You will not need that until project number 3, and I'll refer back to it when we get to project number 3. But I've got a document that refreshes your mind about MLA format for parenthetical citations, so in-text citations, and also citing internet sources and citing electronic database sources on your works cited page. But like I said, we'll come back to those when we get to project number 3. This allows you to see all of the grading criteria for all of the big assignments for the semester, so that can guide you as you're drafting. And then finally, you'll see that you've got, just a quick reminder of what Macomb's grading scheme is, but that's also included on your syllabus. As you move through the course, I encourage you not only to ask questions when you have them, but also to ask questions about the feedback that I'm giving you. We're hopefully going to be in a conversation about your writing all semester, because I'm 100% committed to helping you improve as the semester goes on. I'm looking forward to working with all of you, and I hope you're off to a great start starting tomorrow.